Alright, today we're taking another look at LR Super Saiyan God Goku's EZA, and we're actually going to go into the Gamma fight. So this is something that I feel like people don't usually show off, this Gamma fight, and because of that I feel like people don't understand that this Gamma fight is actually quite difficult, and honestly I like it better as a showcase fight than like the Cell Max Red Zone. So I might be doing this from now on as one of the showcase stages. Let me know what you guys think, of course, if you want to see more of this fight. But God Goku's in the second rotation, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. We're going to make sure we can get the 4 hits in, I mean, for the GT Duo. We'll give this to you, and then we'll grab, actually, then make sure intros and stuff are turned on, then we'll grab that. I don't think there's an intro next turn, but when Bulma comes around, I don't want to forget about that, right? So Gamma 2 is actually quite strong himself, like just starting off as a boss. If I bring it up here, I believe he hits. Let me actually confirm the actual attacks before I start like guesstimating exactly what he hits for. Here is the Gamma's red zone on the side right here. So this Gamma 1 actually hits for 900k damage on a super attack, just turn 1, which is a lot of damage that you could take there, as you see. Obviously the GT Duo weren't really fully built up, but they had their full defense passive this time, right? So he also does hit his normal attacks for 360k, which is not really that bad, 360k, but especially that super attack, I think it could hit really hard first turn. I mean, I'm sure many of you guys know that when he originally came out, I had experienced that with this Gamma 1, so with this Gamma 2, I mean, so it could be quite difficult if you get hit by his super. Now he also does have a chance to change key spheres, which we see that did happen right there. Okay, so I think I'll just keep this base Goku right here. Probably is what I should do, so we can get the Yajirobe support. So we'll grab with this, we'll heal up a bit, we'll get this, and we'll start getting some stacks in. No links active, but we're gonna get a lot of our links active, obviously, once we have Blue Gogeta come back around here. So that should be fine. Obviously, God Goku will have type advantage here, so there's no real worry about this guy, you know, in this phase specifically, especially since he only, I can't speak apparently. I've been tripping up, wow, I did it again. I've been tripping over a lot of my words this video already, but this guy has the type advantage and 50% chance to dodge, so he should be a-okay. The only worry is going to be this Goku the following turn, if we're going to be instantly against Gamma 1, because Gamma 1 is an int type unit, but other than that, if he's guarding especially, we should be okay. So this guy did some pretty like solid damage to Gamma 2 right there. Okay, I think after next turn we're for sure going to be able to move on, so that's going to be nice. I mean, God Goku did have 50% support here, and now we're starting to get Yajirobe's multi-turn support as well, so that should be helpful. And now we have a Bulma. I think I'll put you here in the front. We'll make sure we get Bulma's full support passive, and we're healing up quite a bit of orbs, but this is just so we can make sure we're able to get a little extra build up here, even though he doesn't have his full like his guard proc of this passive here, right? We should definitely kill this turn, so that's going to be pretty good, and we'll see how things look like with what's his face, with the Blue Gogeta, right? And things are going to look pretty good. I mean, I've used this setup in other red zones and stuff like that, but it's still good to see different red zones. I mean, the only 2 stages I've taken him in so far, this God Goku, was type disadvantage, right? The Metal Cooler Core and the Sin event. So I definitely want to get like a strong type neutral stage. This is also the only super class stage. This is the only super class red zone, I believe, if I'm not misremembering anything. So this is going to be good. I will keep you in the first slot. Let's see if you could have your dodges come through for us here. We'll grab this, and then we'll get this. Hopefully you're guarding at the end. That'd be pretty sick. Okay, God Goku. Dodge this right here. Yeah, there it is. See? So, I mean, if we didn't dodge that, we probably would have died, I think. I mean, 11 mil right there. He's doing some pretty good damage, I think, for an EZA, right? He's not Rainbow technically, but I guess being Rainbow won't really give him that much extra damage, right? But still, he has a high chance to crit here. This is why I built him full additional, 23 additional right there. So double super double crit right there. His defense probably got to a pretty like reasonable amount considering he has to dodge. I would assume around like 700k-ish, 600, 700k, that kind of like level, which is going to be very helpful. And now, this 23rd World Tournament Goku shouldn't have any worries, I think, at the last slot. He might take some damage, but he should be more or less fine. He has a good amount of his passive built up too, so that's sweet. So God Goku next turn should have basically his full build up as well. We're going to have the GT Goku Vegeta, and you know what, we'll use the active skill. He's going to be able to do a pretty good attack set, actually, which is going to be nice to see here. I'm tempted to do that, but we're going to put him in the first slot like this. Or I guess her, Bulma, right? Putting Bulma in the first slot, I'm a little worried about Gamma 1 instantly super attacking me. He didn't. I guess I could have gotten some extra build-up, but it's fine. We should be still cooking the next turn. So, I mean, yeah, we have Yajirobe's 20% off turn support. Bulma's 34% off turn support. And then we're going to have the 80% attack support here from this guy right here. So we'll use this. We have the, thank God for the standby scope, man. That's so good. So 490k defense, huh? I feel like that could be a little higher. I think the defense level, because we have 50% support here, I think his defense could be a little higher for sure. His attack stats, I'm not really finding an issue with. I think it's defensively where he could help improve. Maybe they're scared because of the dodge. I mean, he's tanking the normal attacks just fine here, which is good. And now once he super attacks, he for sure can tank the normals, which is good. The Gamma is for 440k and 450k respectively, so he only needs that amount of defense to tank. If it was an extreme class unit, he would have needed a little more defense, but his defense is definitely high enough after he supers to be able to eat that, so that should be fine. Okay, no super attack there. Well, okay, 20 mil. I should have attacked Gamma too, actually, huh? Because we have type disadvantage with this blue Gogeta. So if we get super attacked by him, well, I guess if we get super attacked by him, it doesn't matter because we're going to kill anyways. So the thing about this fight is that there's two bosses and they both could super attack you, right? They hit for 1.2 million each, which is definitely, you know, a good amount of damage to do on a super attack effect, right? But it seems like they're not actually super attacking you, or it sucks. Especially because Gamma 2, he does actually raise his attack by 30%. So that makes his normals do a lot of damage. Quite a lot of damage there. Did he super attack this turn? He might have. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but his normals hit really, really hard once that happens. I'm not going to use Bulma's active. Who's less build up? I guess mine is. So we're going to grab this. We'll grab this. I hope I don't kill. This might actually kill 2 tech units here. So there's his super attack. We dodged it. That's pretty good. Okay. I don't know if that still would mean his attack raise goes in. It says he raises attack for 3 turns. And from what I heard, that actually does still stay for the 3 turns. But correct me if I'm wrong, anyone knows how that actually would work. I've seen some people say it wouldn't, I've seen some people say it would. I'm gonna go off the presumption that it would work like that, but who knows if we're even gonna get to the next phase. Because we're looking pretty strong here. With the amount of damage you're doing to the Gamma 2 right here. And the other Goku is more built up than mine, so he's probably going to do like a 10 mil. Or like around a 10 mil probably is what I'm assuming. We'll see. What are you going to do here? Yeah, 9 mil. And he's going to guarantee double super. And I think he has his other one. Yeah, I think Gamma 2 might be dead. That does suck. I want to see a little more of God Goku, but yeah. Oh, well. I think it's fine. God Goku, I mean, he looked really good here, so I'm not gonna I don't think I have to hop in. We saw him tank normals and we were able to see him do quite a good attacks. Everything was at 14 to 15 mil, 50% chance to crit, and he double supered, so he looked great here. I think that against like non-type disadvantage, this God Goku is obviously a very good unit to run because he has a high chance to dodge. Well, I guess saying very good maybe is a bit much. He's a nice option on a lot of these teams. Another thing, he's on superheroes. Well, superheroes, he'd have to be under Ultimate Gohan's leaders go to get the full like 200% buff. That means he could activate like Orange Piccolo's active skill on the turn 3. He's one of those characters, right? Which it matters in certain events. Like I would say this event it would matter. I think against like Medical or Core it really matters to get that early on. But like against like Broly and Sin, not really a big deal, because usually like I feel like turn 6 is when you can get those, unless you really are able to demolish the enemy early on, which in certain team builds for the superhero team I could definitely see that. But that's pretty much it there. God Goku, I think he looks pretty nice for an EZA, but again, the issue with this guy obviously is that there's other God Gokus, specifically the physical Dokkan Fest, that is just a better option. So we'll see. At least again, that's why I brought up the superhero team, by the way, because the physical Dokkan Fest God Goku is not on there, so he does have a use. That 5-turn raise is pretty important, and early on he could struggle, but I'm done. I just blabbering around. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll catch you next time.